I know.
End of the semester. Stressful. Tired. Hello. So it's the last day of clinical. I'm so excited. After about, is it 14 or 13 weeks? I can't really remember. So we'll be going to school for simulation instead of the hospital. I love that so much. And I'm on my way going. Ooh, I have some things to do, so I'm going a little bit early so I can get everything done. Oh, I don't have a stand to put my phone. Okay, so hopefully I'm gonna get time to make videos while in school, but I'm not sure I'll be allowed to make videos while doing the simulation. It should have been so nice, so you get to see like the dummy talking and all that. It's cold, so let me put on my glass. From my house to the school is about I'm going to another campus, so that should be about 20 minutes drive from here. All right, let's move together. My phone is going to fall because I broke my car holder. Yep, it's gonna fall. I have a glass. Oh, I left my shade in the room. I usually keep the shade in the car because of the sun. So let's go.
Nursing school can be the hardest thing that anybody will ever do. No.
She's shy. I'm gonna make her make this video. So we're gonna be talking about like nursing school and caffeine, nursing students, how nursing students take caffeine to stay awake. Because my kind of person, if I wake up in the morning, I just have to have breakfast and I'm good. While some people need caffeine to stay awake. With Brie, okay, I'm not gonna talk like what she thinks about caffeine. So with Brie, like, do you need caffeine, coffee, or anything that has caffeine it needs to stay awake or to be able to function?
Typically, no. We were just talking about how a lot of people, nursing students specifically, will need caffeine to function daily. They'll get headaches without it, they'll feel sick without it, and personally, I don't. I'll load up on caffeine or energy drinks before an exam, or if I'm pulling up an all-nighter or something like that, but mostly I'll function just fine without it. But I really like Comfort's angle with, if you're having a good breakfast in the morning, you should be able to have enough energy for the day, which is completely true. I definitely agree with that. But I think that's another thing that nursing students will lack is taking the time to get up, make a good breakfast, do a workout or something in the morning, anything that will...
Oh, I don't think any nursing student does any workouts.
I know. Well, you'd be surprised actually, because I know,
Okay.
like, you know, Nina, yeah, she will do...
Really?
Yeah, workouts in the morning.
Like yoga or...
No, she has
like,
a trainer.
Wow.
And as someone who isn't yet married, doesn't have any children yet, I just couldn't imagine going through the program the way they do. And then, you know, like you were saying, young mothers who have multiple children, 22-year-olds with 2 kids. I honestly hand it to them. I could never ever do that.
Me too.
The amount of strength, and then, you know, to take care of yourself, be financially independent at that age, is really admirable, honestly, because I look at people like that and I always think that's never something I could have accomplished at that age.
I can't imagine having a child in nursing school.
Oh my goodness, I know, especially a really young one. There's some people who have 2, 3, 1-year-olds.
It's a lot. Imagine having 1 year, even 6 months. I went to babysit my friend's baby. I took my pharmacology textbook, hoping to read, and girl, I didn't even read anything. I couldn't read anything. I'm like, how did mothers even do this? Going to school. I work and go to school, and it's even a lot for me. Now imagine you working, you have a child, you're married, you're going to nursing school. I give it up for them.
I know, even when they're sleeping, it's like you're using that time to catch up on other things.
That's it.
around the house.
That's if they can even sleep for long. Some of them just sleep for like 30 minutes and their eyes are like wide open. Oh my god! Like let me just bore somebody. So I guess we're just chit chatting. We're not talking about caffeine and nursing school. So what would you say about like nursing school in general? Like how would you advise someone, probably a new nurse, no, a new nursing student or someone trying to come into nursing school?
How would I advise them?
Based on your experience, this is your first semester, right? No, your second semester. Yeah, second semester.
In clinical. Otherwise-
Yes, no, I'm not like in school in general. In clinical, like nursing.
Yes. So we're in MedSurg 1. So far, I think, especially if you're in an accelerated program, the most important thing is making sure that you're making time and you're taking the time to study. Reread your notes after class. Make sure you're, if they have PowerPoints, print them off, take notes on these PowerPoints, and then review them over and over again. Record lectures if you can. Play them while you're showering, while you're driving, while you're, getting ready to go to bed, or you're doing your skincare routine, or whatever it may be. Try to listen to that information as much as possible, review it, because the more you reinforce it, the better you remember it. I think also a good study technique that I've used has been mnemonics, trying to associate certain information with memories I have or really interesting things, because the second I'll see that word, then that memory will come to mind and I'll think, oh, well, I was just thinking about this when I was studying, and then all the information will flood back to you.
That's a very good technique.
Don't let it all blur into itself, because that happens very easily, especially when it comes to information in nursing. A lot of it's the same or seems like it's overlapping. It doesn't stick out from itself, like pharmacology, for example. Find the key things that stick out the most for every medication. If there's one weird thing, or the most common things. If you're gonna memorize side effects, make it make sense with what the mechanism of the medication is. So, like how we were just talking, what were we just discussing? Like hyper and hypothyroidism medications, right? If it's gonna treat hyperthyroidism, then some of the side effects would resemble hypothyroidism or hyper, whatever. I don't remember what I originally said, but something like that is the best advice I can give. And then also making sure, even though you're taking time to study, review the information, I know this sounds contradictory, but take a day or two if you can, even a couple hours here and there, to spend time with yourself, do what you love to do.
Oh, that's me, and I feel like I do that a lot, like more than I should do.
Oh, me too. Trust me, I'm here. Preaching to the choir. But I think I know procrastination can be a really hard thing, but think about the end goal, the outcome of what you want to achieve, and realize and remind yourself that the only way you're going to get there is if you put in the work.
All right, thank you. Thanks for listening, coming to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. It's been a long day, finally over, and it's cold outside. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna run outside. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.